What is up, my creeps? Richard here, bringing you the horror, the terror. And I'm here with a little bit of news, in case you have not read the title, and you're just excited that I'm back after actually not producing, I think, a regular video in about 2 months. It's just been really hectically busy, and this is actually the first week in which I haven't had a gig, which is odd because normally this time of the year is really slow for me. But anyways, I digress. So, it's our furry snake. Okay. The whole evening, she's been completely avoiding me. The minute I start filming a video, she got to show up. Cats, right? Okay, so, as I was saying, if you've not yet read the title, we got a little bit of Ghostbusters news. And so I've got that right here on my iPad, because I'm not yet fancy enough to be able to do all the computer stuff, because I still have not yet gotten my laptop fixed. That'll be in the future. So, this is via MovieWeb, and I'm sure as you know that there is going to be another Ghostbusters movie. Right now it's titled Ghostbusters Firehouse. I don't think that'll be the actual name of the film, but that's what it's going under right now. Filming is supposed to start in March with a December release. So that is going to be tight. Assuming that nothing goes on at all with filming and they're actually able to get all their shooting days in. Then you got post-production. Got to do the visual effects. Any reshoots have to be done. ADR work. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff that has to get done. I mean, it's going to be tight. And so you figure about what, a month and a half, 2 months, maybe even a film. So they start in, let's say, mid-March, so they're not done until about mid-May. That's going to be tight. But hey, who knows? Maybe they can get it done. It's the sequel though, the new one, is going to change the setting. It's going to be in London as opposed to New York or Oklahoma. And I'm actually very excited for that because, of course, you know, London has been around for thousands of years, so who knows what kind of ghosts they have. I mean, can you imagine the Ghostbusters going into Tower of London? Hey, look, there's Anne Boleyn! Oh, her head's rolling down the floor. So, but the exciting thing, though, is that in the sequel, Winston was already, Winston Deadmore, Ernie Hudson, was already set to reprise his role in the fourth one, but now it looks like that Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and Sigourney Weaver are all going to come back as well. Now, whether this is going to be like an extended cameo, like the last film, or if they're actually going to be central players to this one. So I would kind of maybe like to see it as a mix. Maybe they're setting up a London branch of Ghostbusters, you know, a London franchise. So it says here that they are set to return. Ghostbusters Afterlife brought the popular 80s franchise back to the big screen, blah, 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 blah. The new movie was teased last year with a working title, Firehouse, which we've already talked about. And let's see here. Having seen Actor 1 returning to the iconic New York fire station and a final scene of Ghostbusters Afterlife, many believe that this would be the setting for the sequel. However, it looks like that is not the case, as a source told The Sun. So, of course, take this with a grain of salt. Maybe a very large grain of salt. Studio bosses are taking a classic franchise, setting it in a new location, but keeping the magic of the original. It's going to be brilliant. Ghostbusters has always been synonymous with New York, but to mix things up this time, the team was thinking of other great cities with a haunted history. Like I said, London is perfect. It gives so much license to look back at classic landmarks and British history, but still in an urban setting. The plans look very cool, and getting the original stars interested wasn't difficult. They all love the movies and look back on them very fondly. I mean, the fact that, again, if they got Bill Murray on board for this, okay, I'm excited because, you know, Bill Murray is notoriously difficult to try to get on board for anything. Now, it doesn't say anything here about the classic cast. not the classic. Yeah, the classic cast is going to be in it. Doesn't say anything about the cast of the previous film. So whether we're going to get the Spangler kids or Paul Rudd or any of them, I am not seeing that in this article. But mainly the news I wanted to share was the fact that the old cast is coming back. So I'm very excited for that, and I really hope that they can pull it off and make that December release date. But in all honesty, I'm thinking probably about early spring, about March, around Easter at the earliest. If not, it'll be a summer release. So that's my best bet. Just a little bit of extra news. I actually found this out by accident yesterday, and I was shocked. If you hadn't had a chance to go to the theater to see Megan yet, which I did, it was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed the film. It was so much fun. Was it scary? No, it wasn't scary, but it was fun. Okay, I just got the biggest kick out of that movie. Well, it's already been released digitally. If you got iTunes or I guess Amazon or what I'm an Apple guy, so I use iTunes. But it's already available on iTunes. You can buy it or you can rent it for $19.99 or for just $5 more for $24.99. You can buy the darn thing. I mean, why not? So I was really surprised by that it's already out on VOD so quickly. I mean, the movie just came out on the 6th. So I was like, what, 2 weeks ago I saw it? Because I saw it on the 8th. So that came out real fast. The movie did make its money back. In fact, they've already announced a sequel, which will be coming out in 2024, which is, I'm thinking, oh yeah, so we got a couple of years. No, that's next year. Oh my gosh. 2024, that just seems unreal to me. I'm getting old. What can I say? So we got that to look forward to next year. So I really hadn't been following much on the news on that, other than the fact that they've announced, a new Megan sequel to be released. So things are a little slow right now. So hopefully, maybe I can get in some more horror news. If y'all like this kind of content, please give me that thumbs up. Let me know. Comment below. Okay, because I am doing this for fun, but hey, if you guys enjoy what I do, that just encourages me to try that again in English language. If you guys enjoy what I do, that just encourages me to do more. Okay, so like I said, if click that thumbs up, subscribe. I don't post all the time, but when I do, you'll get notified if you follow me. And yeah, so that's that. So until then, remember, you can't take it with you. So give that gift of life and make sure you're an organ donor. And I'll see you down the road. Have fun and stay spooky.